I know something that's also crazy. Hopefully, I quote this. I quote this right. I guess we can always look it up. You seem to be pretty fast on the keyboard.
I'm in the 98th percentile typing speed.
Mavis Beacon. Did you take the Mavis Beacon test, or am I
Never did it.
exposing my age?
Yeah, no, I actually don't know what that is.
Mavis Beacon. It was like a teaching
You
when
use
I was
like
a.
typewriters? Is that a typewriter? Is it a typewriter test?
It was Mavis Beacon. It was. I think she was black too. It was like a black
Oh, I think I heard about this. Mevis Bacon?
Mavis Beacon. Actually, let me look this up. Mavis. We could throw up a picture of Mavis Beacon.
Okay. The bacon test. So is it like a like you have to, is it?
Mavis Beacon. Yes, it's this. This corporate looking black woman who
Oh,
taught kids how to type.
She didn't teach me how to type. I'm self-taught. And I'm in the 98th percentile. I wanted you to know that. Wait, but you were saying something else though.
What was I saying?
You were saying I was fast with the key so we can fact check this, but I was
Oh,
talking,
the biomass on Earth of land animals. I think that this is the right term. Biomass of land animals on Earth is, I think, completely dominated by domestic animals that we use. It's like cows.
and livestock, yeah.
It's domestic livestock.
Yeah, humans and their livestock contribute more biomass than all wild mammals and birds combined.
That's insane,
We are a virus that has overtaken this planet.
right? And it's like, so generally, I remember learning this in about like the evolution and the equilibrium that's struck in ecosystems. Is that it takes oftentimes many, many millions of years for like an equilibrium to be reached, and it down to the level where most animals are like living completely symbiotically with bacteria. Right. And so you imagine this is something that has happened so long. There's entire bacteria that only live inside of humans.
Yeah.
It's like inside of us. And then, when a baby is born, it already has like some of the bacteria because it gets it from its mom. So it's like this bacteria that has just for millions of years been inside of animals. And what we're doing to like the global ecosystem is that we're like draining it of this biodiversity, which was reached over billions of years, and not knowing fully what the ramifications are, because they can be hard to spot on like 1,000, 100,000 or 1,000 year time scales. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty it's a little bit scary if you think about it. And then we're also like dumping these microplastics in, which an interesting thing about the microplastics, you would assume, I mean, I would intuit that microplastics aren't supposed to be inside my brain and my body, and if they were, they would be causing issues. But there's been a number of studies that have not been able to conclude. I don't know if that's the right way to think about it, but have not concluded that there is some like dire health consequences to the amount of microplastics in our bodies.
Right. Like they're relatively benign, is what you're saying, based on current
Based on
research.
based on the studies.
Yeah.
And this could also be something that takes, it hasn't been that long since
Yeah.
we've been putting plastic out. So it could be something that will become more apparent eventually.
Yeah.
But I think that that's interesting because I would guess that some sort of polymer that never breaks down shouldn't be
It
in
should
my
be an
brain.
issue. Yeah, and I remember I actually filmed a TV show about microplastics years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the things that one of the quotables that we would say was that we consume a cereal bowl's worth of microplastic every 6 months. Like that's how much runs through our body. And then one of the other things that I think
Oh,
about,
but it leaves though.
yeah, at some point it's filtered
About
out.
to say after not too long, you're
be
mostly
a full
plastic.
You remember the AI video with the fully plastic baby?
Plastic baby.
Yeah, maybe something like that. But
That was a good video
that was
too.
great. Yeah,
That was one of the first AI videos that I saw, and I was like,
wow.
yeah, like Hollywood is in trouble.
We're cooked. Yeah, but no, an interesting concept. Back to what you were saying about plastic is this notion of biomagnification, which is something that we always learned about in marine science.
Yeah, what is that?
So biomagnification is this process by which the concentration of pollutants builds as you go up trophic levels, which we just discussed. So you could say like these microplastics that we're dumping into the ocean, They accumulate in small organisms at a certain scale, a certain percentage.
Oh, and per capita, that makes a bigger difference.
Right. And so, like, if
they're
you're a
smaller
fish that eats
organism.
those organisms, then you're eating a larger percentage of plastic that's not getting broken down.
Yeah.
And so, over time, these pollutants that don't break down magnify as the organisms get bigger up the food chain.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm glad you said that. To that point, it's like, I don't know how thorough we're being on doing studies on each one of these trophic levels. That's what it's called. On each one of these trophic levels.
Yeah, and then we're eating those things that are pretty far up those trophic levels. Like I personally identify as a pescatarian. Like
I've known you for years. No, you don't.
Nah, I only eat fish that eat fish. Is a pescatarian. So I only like fish that eat fish are pescatarians. I only eat those fish.
That's not all you eat, though.
Pesca.
I've seen you eat other things. Are you saying right now? Are you trying to? Is this like for? What is this? Is this for like clout or something? You don't only eat fish.
Well, I recently converted into this organization.
Oh, you do?
No, I made this whole thing up. I just think it's a funny concept. A pescatarian.
Oh, you were making a joke and I just wasn't getting it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, now I've explained the joke, so that's completely nullified the joke.
And instead of getting the joke, I tried to call you out on it.
You tried to call me out on the joke. Yeah, it's worked out pretty well for me. Moving on. Another thing that we actually...
My bad, dog.
No.
You're my boy.
It's cool. No, it's... I'm not sure now. Hey, everybody, if you like this clip, check out our full episode of Curiosity Theory, linked down below.